Good morning, dears. Now we can continue with the previous session. So we can start with MAC protocol as we already started. So just to continue with that MAC protocol taxonomy. As I already said, we have three kind of taxonomy. One is channel partitioning. The next category is random access, and third one is ordered access. So we should know before entering into what we are going to learn. So we should know what it is and why we can use it, and when or where we can apply this. Okay, so these are the questions we should ask ourselves. I think I given answer for what is math in already in my previous session. Now continuing with why it is MAC is needed. Media access control, why it is needed. I think we may know. Started told the reason why it is needed in previous session, but I just continue with that. We need MAC protocol because why in the sense. So there are many nodes or many systems or many devices are communicating or which is networked in a LAN or in a part. So those systems have to be communicate. So is it possible to communicate, or is it quality of communication is all the node are started communication at a time? So that is definitely no. So some mediator, this mediator is should there, and they have to give away who is communicate first and who is communicating next. So likewise, some mediator and some instruction is there. So that is the part it is taking care of MAC protocol, right? So that is why we need MAC. Okay, where or when we are using, when it is applied or where it is applied in the sense. So it is mainly applied or mainly used in the LAN connections. We have a networking, it is different kind of networking, LAN, WAN. So in most of the cases, for LAN communication, where MAC it is applied or used. Okay, so that is the communication. So is taking care by MAC in a LAN connection or LAN networking. So that is the part. Okay, now coming to the taxonomy. First one, channel partitioning, right? So what is channel partitioning? So divide the channel based on time or frequency or some code. So because we have already studied some frequency division multiplexing and demultiplexing. In multiplexing we have time division multiplexing, frequency division multiplexing, and a number of types, so many types it is available. And based on that, because all the system is start communicate or start talking at the same time, so there is no use for communication. For that purpose, it can be partitioned, because for example radio or television, we are tuning to some channel. We have some 100.5, it is allocated for Koda FM, and 90.5 it is for Surya FM. So for that, based on some, it is partitioned. So the channel can be partitioned. So that is one part. Okay, divide the channel based on time, based on frequency or code. So this is the radio and the television. It is comes under frequency division multiplexing. And what may be the time? I think it is you have to give the answer for this. Okay. So next it is allocate the portion to node for exclusive use. So some node it is used only for some essential purpose. Okay, for example, we have in sports some additional one member uh, we are having in a team, right? So what we can call it as that person. Okay, just you have to tell me. So that like that one portion of node, it is allocated only for exclusive use. It is for essential purpose. Okay, so second partition, it is random access. Random access, what it means, the channel cannot be divided, and it can maybe it can have collisions. So also it is part of recover from the collisions, right? The main thing it is the channel cannot be divided like channel partitioning, time division or code division, frequency division. Obviously the collisions may be occur, so after the collision the recovery mechanism also taking care. So next taxonomy is ordered access. Ordered access, it is nodes take turn. So the nodes itself, as I already said, you are going to start communication first, and you should come next, and you are the third person, you are the fourth person. Likewise, so here nodes can be ordered. So with the nodes with more to send can take longer turn. If suppose one node it is communicating long time, so obviously so that node taking more time. If nodes with higher priority get more turn, suppose which node can have higher priority, it get more turn for the particular node. So this is ordered access. So in random access, it's suppose just imagine when a node have a frame to send. Okay, what it can do, transmit at full channel data rate, for example, or no priority coordination among the nodes. If suppose when two or more nodes transmit the frame simultaneously, obviously it face interference and collisions. Okay, so this is the disadvantage of random access. Okay, even if it will have some disadvantage, some based on application, based on need, it is also used in many applications. For example, what are the random access MAC protocol in the sense? Aloha, slotted Aloha, carrier sense multiple access, that is CSMA, CSMA with collision detection, that is CSMA CD, CSMA with collision avoidance, CSMA CA. So these are the protocols used as random access, right? Okay, in general, what are the protocols, MAC protocols available in LAN? So as we know, the MAC it is implemented or is used in the LAN. Okay, then what are the protocols mainly used in this? So first one, Ethernet. So the IEEE standard of Ethernet it is 802.3. So this exclusively used in the wired LAN, right? Next, wireless LAN. The IEEE standard for wireless LAN it is IEEE 802.11. You should read only one word, not 11, right? Please keep this in your mind. And third one is wireless PAN. The IEEE standard for wireless PAN it is IEEE 802.15. And it is the IEEE standard for the MAC protocol is from 802.1 to 802.25, and some bands are active and some are disabled. So we have 802.3 is for Ethernet, wired Ethernet, wireless LAN 802.11, wireless PAN 802.15. Now we come to Ethernet exclusively. So this is the first protocol which is used in the MAC, especially in wired LAN, right? Okay, I think this picture shows you better understanding. So we have seen this cable in our lab, right? Frequently we have seen this cable, isn't it? So this is called it as Ethernet cable. Okay, so this is called it as Ethernet cable. This is Ethernet, right, ma? So this cable is used to connect the devices in a LAN. So this is most successful local area networking technology of last 20 years, which is developed in the year middle of 1970 by researchers at the Xerox Palo Alto Research Center, that is PARC. So next we have CSMA CD technology. We can see this in the next class. So I think you are now familiar with what is MAC and where it is operated and what it is, why we are using this. So all those things you are familiar with now. So Ethernet with CSMA CD and CSMA CA technology we'll see in the next class, right?